The Emperor's Diary. A glimpse into Marcus Aurelius's mind. Imagine a powerful emperor ruling over a vast empire, yet he finds solace in writing. This was Marcus Aurelius. He penned his thoughts in personal journals. These writings became known as meditations. Aurelius wasn't writing for an audience. He was reflecting on his own life, his struggles, his beliefs, his observations. This makes meditations raw and honest. It's a window into the mind of a philosopher king. In Meditations, we see Aurelius grappling with life's big questions. He reflects on death, duty, and virtue. His words offer timeless wisdom. They remain relevant centuries later. Chapter 3, in particular, delves into the power of our minds. It explores how our thoughts shape our experiences. Let's dive in and uncover its profound insights. Let's dive in. Mastering our thoughts. The heart of Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of Meditations emphasizes self-mastery, but not in the physical sense. Aurelius focuses on our most powerful tool, our mind. He argues that our thoughts have immense power. They shape our reality. If we dwell on negativity, life appears bleak. Conversely, a positive mindset can illuminate even the darkest times. Aurelius urges us to cultivate a disciplined mind, one that is not swayed by external events. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. Instead, it's about choosing our responses. We decide how we internalize and react to challenges. This, according to Aurelius, is true freedom. Our minds are like gardens. We can choose to cultivate them, or we can let them become overrun with weeds. The choice is ours. Judging ourselves, not others, a Stoic principle. Aurelius challenges us to look inward. Instead of judging others, we should examine ourselves. It's easy to criticize others' flaws, but it's far more difficult to confront our own shortcomings. When we judge others, we waste energy that we could use for self-improvement. We also create unnecessary conflict. By focusing on others' faults, we blind ourselves to our own. Aurelius encourages self-reflection. He asks us to be accountable for our actions. This constant self-evaluation helps us grow. It allows us to become better versions of ourselves. Remember, change starts from within. By mastering our own thoughts and actions, we can make a positive impact on the world around us. The power of perception. Our lens shapes reality. Our perception shapes our reality. This is a key takeaway from Chapter 3. Two people can experience the same event, yet they might interpret it completely differently. Imagine a delayed flight. One person might get frustrated and angry. Another person might see it as an opportunity, a chance to relax, read a book, or catch up with loved ones. Aurelius reminds us that we have control over our perceptions. We can choose to focus on the positive, even in adversity. This doesn't mean denying reality. Instead, it's about finding the good in every situation. By changing our perspective, we can transform our experience of life. We can find peace and contentment even in difficult times. Section 5. Embracing the present moment. A key to serenity. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. All we truly have is the present moment. This is a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Aurelius emphasizes the importance of living in the now. When we dwell on the past, we invite regret and sorrow. Worrying about the future breeds anxiety and fear. But when we focus on the present, we find peace. The present moment is an opportunity, a chance to experience life fully, to appreciate the beauty around us, to connect with others. Aurelius encourages us to savor each moment, for time is fleeting and life is precious. By embracing the present, we can live more fulfilling lives. Section 6. The illusion of control. Accepting what we cannot change. Life is full of uncertainties. We cannot control everything that happens to us. Aurelius stresses the importance of acceptance. We must learn to accept the things we cannot change. Fighting against reality only leads to frustration. It's like trying to stop the waves from crashing on the shore. Instead, we must learn to ride the waves, to adapt to the ever-changing circumstances of life. This doesn't mean becoming passive. We should still strive to achieve our goals, but we must do so with the understanding that setbacks are inevitable. True strength lies in our ability to adapt, to let go of what we cannot control and focus on what we can. Section 7. Finding tranquility in a chaotic world. Stoicism as a guide. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, finding inner peace can seem impossible. Yet, this is precisely what Stoicism offers. Aurelius presents Stoic philosophy as a path to tranquility. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters: our own thoughts, actions, and character. We cannot control external events, but we can control our responses. By aligning our lives with virtue, we find inner peace. This means living with courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance. These virtues become our guiding principles, our anchors in the storm. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, it's about understanding and managing them. By mastering our minds, we can find serenity even amidst life's inevitable storms. Section 8. The fleeting nature of life. A reminder to live wisely. Aurelius reminds us of the brevity of life. Our time on this earth is limited. This realization should not fill us with fear, but with a sense of urgency, a desire to make the most of the time we have. Knowing that our time is precious should motivate us to live wisely, to focus on what truly matters, to cultivate meaningful relationships, to pursue our passions. Each day is a gift, an opportunity to create something meaningful, to make a difference in the world. Let us not waste this precious time on trivial pursuits. By embracing the fleeting nature of life, we can live with intention and purpose. Section 9. The importance of virtue, our guiding star. Virtue plays a central role in Stoic philosophy. Aurelius believed that living a virtuous life is the key to happiness and fulfillment. But what does it mean to be virtuous? For Aurelius, virtue encompasses 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues should guide our thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. Wisdom involves seeking knowledge, understanding, and living in accordance with reason. Justice entails treating others fairly and with respect, recognizing their inherent worth. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face challenges and act in accordance with what is right, even when afraid. Temperance is about moderation, self-control, and finding balance in all aspects of life. By striving to live virtuously, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe. We find meaning and purpose in our lives, and we contribute to a better world. Section 10. Living in harmony with nature, a Stoic ideal. Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature. But what does this mean? For them, nature represented the rational order of the universe. It encompassed everything, including human beings. Living in harmony with nature meant recognizing our place within this grand cosmic order. It involved accepting the cyclical nature of life, with its joys and sorrows, successes and setbacks. It also meant embracing our interconnectedness with all things. We are all part of the same web of life, and our actions have consequences. By living in accordance with nature, we find a sense of belonging and purpose. We recognize that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. Section 11. Marcus Aurelius' enduring legacy. Timeless wisdom for today. Centuries after he penned his private reflections, Marcus Aurelius' words continue to resonate. His meditations offers timeless wisdom that transcends time and culture. In a world often characterized by external chaos and internal turmoil, Stoicism offers a path to inner peace. It reminds us that true happiness comes from within. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses to life's challenges. Aurelius's insights on self-mastery, perception, acceptance, and virtue remain as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome. They provide a framework for navigating the complexities of life with grace, resilience, and wisdom. By studying the teachings of this philosopher king, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. We learn to cultivate inner strength, find contentment in the present moment, and live lives of meaning and purpose.